Every time you think of young people in the Bible who have made a great impact, you think of Joseph, who became prime minister of Egypt after he had been sold off as a young kid. You think of King David, who killed Goliath when he was still a very young lad. But there is one very special young person we very, very seldom talk about. His name was Josiah. Anybody here named Josiah? Anyone? If you're a Josiah, can you wave your hand at me? I know. Oh, yeah, there are a couple of Josiahs around. Parents who chose a real good name. Josiah came from a family that was what we call today dysfunctional. His father was King Amon, who was, as the kids would tell you, a bad, bad king. This king spent his time indulging in his own selfish desires. Even though God had asked him to rule over Judah and to bring Judah to himself, he taxed the people. He did everything he could to exploit the people so that his own needs and his own indulgences could be met. And in the story, you will find that he was very fond of giving parties, loved giving banquets. And during these banquets, they would do things which were not very good. He had a son named Josiah. Now, Josiah was a good fella. He wanted very much to make a difference to the nation, not like his father, Amon. But Josiah says, how can I make a change? Because one day, when he was just 8 years old, he received news that his father had been assassinated, had been killed because of his wickedness. And Josiah was lost. How am I going to look after the nation? But God always prepares help. And there was a priest called Hilkiah who came and helped Josiah. And you will see in this story how Josiah made a great, great difference because he followed the ways of God. Watch and enjoy.
cook here in the palace.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth too.
And I also serve as a cook here in the palace.
And if that's not confusing enough for you, I'm also Elizabeth. And yes, you guessed it, I'm a cook around here too.
I'll bet you're wondering, why all the singing and the celebration?
Well, we're about to have the first Passover feast in, I don't know how long. Everyone here works for King Josiah, and we servants all love our jobs. That's the good news.
We used to work for King Josiah's father, King Amon. He was bad news. That man was so evil that I don't think that's something we can tell you, but something that we can show you.
Okay, places everybody.